In the Heart of the Word. Reflections by Father Joseph Mary, SCTJM, on the day that brings in the Holy Mass. Sunday of the 6th week of Ordinary Time. The Vision of True Happiness.
God bless you, dear family. Today in the Heart of the Word, Jesus speaks to us of the Beatitudes in the Gospel of Luke. We may notice that they are phrased differently than in the Gospel of Matthew. Instead of, blessed are they, Jesus says, blessed are you. Luke lists 4 Beatitudes followed by 4 warnings or woes. Matthew has 8 Beatitudes which begin the Sermon on the Mount. These are not the only Beatitudes in the Gospels or in the sacred Scriptures. In fact, Elizabeth says to Our Lady, blessed are you who believed that what was said to you would be fulfilled. Jesus tells Peter, blessed are you, Simon son of Jonah, for flesh and blood has not revealed this to you. In the book of Revelation, Jesus says through John, blessed is the one who keeps the words of this book and perseveres. In the Hebrew Scriptures, Psalm 1 begins like this, blessed is the man who meditates on the Torah of the Lord day and night. In this light, the book of Psalms is understood as the book of blessings of Israel. Every circumstance, every suffering, every tribulation can become a beatitude, an occasion for blessing and praising the Lord. Now, the word for blessed in Hebrew is ashrei, which means to stand up straight. In this way, ashrei describes the state of a soul that lives for God, not based on emotions, but in fidelity and obedience to the Lord. The Greek word for blessed is makarios, which means blessed in the sense of receiving undeserved gifts from divine providence. Abraham was blessed to receive a son because he believed. Our Lady is blessed among women because she is the Mother of God. Finally, in Latin, the word for blessed is beatus, which means happy and fortunate. The happiest and most fortunate are the saints who share in the beatific vision, the vision of supreme happiness, which is the vision of God Himself. The 4 Beatitudes in Luke contrast with the 4 warnings. Together, they form a profound examination of conscience, which we could take to prayer today. The Beatitudes describe the way to eternal happiness, eternal life, standing for the Lord. And the warnings describe the way of passing happiness and ultimately eternal perdition. The Lord asks us, which path are we on? Let us listen to these words of Mother Adela. May we live as authentic disciples of Christ, and may we discover the potency and strength of the gospel of love, the gospel of life, the gospel of the kingdom of heaven, the gospel of the Beatitudes. All for the heart of Jesus, through the heart of Mary.